Etra saw it. My name is Tachibana. I work at a certain startup company as a CEO. All right, you can take care of the rest for me.
Yes, sir. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm normally incredibly busy, but today, I decided to leave the office early. I'm barely going to make it on time. Oh well, I guess it's fine. The reason I'm leaving is because an old friend of mine that I hadn't met in a long time asked to talk to me for some help. Let's see. He's... Tachibana! Over here, bro! Right here! Have a seat! Come on, sit! Hiraki. It's been so long, man. Thank you so much for coming. I know that you're really busy, but you made the time for me. Yeah, you say that. But it didn't stop you from calling, did it? Please, I need to see you! Oh, come on, don't sweat the details, man. I've made the reservations for the store that you wanted to come to. Like I said on the phone, I'm going to pay for this, so you just go ahead and buy whatever you want to buy, huh? Hiragi's a friend from my club in college. It's been 5 to 6 years since I've seen him. The Hiragi that I remembered was the best-looking guy in school and a very charismatic guy who was liked by both men and women alike. However, but man, you've really lost some weight. You don't look too good either. Are you actually eating 3 meals a day? I've been through some stuff, you know. I was working at a company out of college, but I was forced to resign my position, and on top of that, I haven't been able to find a new place to work. Honestly, it's pretty freaking tough right now. Things are difficult. Huh? Hiragi made a shocking confession and then continued to say this to me. Hey Tachibana, this is something I heard from the rumors, but you started your business and things are going really good for you, right? I know it's been a long time, but could you please help an old friend out? I could really use a helping hand right about now. I see. So that's the reason he was desperate to get in touch with me. What the hell, man? You said that you were going to pay for this, but you clearly don't have that kind of money. No, I want to at least do that much for you. So what? You want me to lend you some money or something? It's not that. I just want you to let me work in your company, is all. Something happened, and I haven't been able to find any kind of work in the field that I've been working in anymore. It's pretty difficult to try to jump into some random field that I've never worked on at this age, you know? The economy isn't doing too well, and most places aren't willing to hire me. And I want to have at least 100K a year. 100K, huh? You're aiming high. Come on, Tachibana, I'm begging you. If you hire me, I swear to work so hard that I'm basically going to be dedicating my life to your work. I will definitely leave behind results, and I will do more than whatever I'm paid for, no matter what I'm tasked with, so please hire me! Wait. Honestly, why did you even quit the old company anyway? You said that you were forced to resign your position. Well, it was just some romance problems. I ended up completely screwing up who I went out with in the office. I used to go out with a girl called Yuri and Hii. She worked in the same company as me. She was beautiful, and she happened to be the CEO's daughter. Thanks to that, the CEO really took a liking to me, and I thought that if I married her, I might even be able to become the next CEO as well. My career was going well too, so I had no problems at all with my life. It was all just perfect. Huh. Sounds like you shouldn't have any complaints. Yeah, but Yuzuriha had a very big flaw. Alright, well, I want you to continue the next project like we discussed, okay?
Okay.
If there's anything that you don't understand, don't hesitate to ask me, okay?
Thank you so much, Hiragi.
Alright. From Yuzuriha?
You were totally flirting with that younger woman again, weren't you? What the hell are you thinking when you've got a girlfriend like me, huh?
Huh? What the hell? Yuzuriha's supposed to be working on a different floor. How does she...
Just so you know, I want you to understand that most of the employees on your floor are going to be my eyes and ears. So if you ever cheat on me, so help me God.
From what Hiragi said, this Yuzuriha girl was very possessive of him, and she would use his co-workers to monitor Hiragi's every move.
You report back to me right away.
Yes, ma'am.
Because of that, Hiragi seemed to have completely gone neurotic. Who's watching me? Is it one of them? Of course, his love towards Yuzuriha continued to dwindle and disappear.
Sir, are you sure you're okay with this? You know, sneaking out.
Yeah, no one will look for us in this conference room. I'm sure of it. Please, Akane, I need you to heal me. Tend to my emotional wounds. You're the only one who can do that for me. So apparently, he slept with his coworker just because he wanted her to tend to his emotional wounds. That's basically an affair, you idiot! Honestly, I was pretty cornered mentally at the time, and I couldn't make any calm, objective decisions. Of course, it was only a short while before Yuzuriha found out about it.
We're done. Do you understand? You're never going to work here again. No, you're never going to work in this field again. I even have proof.
Just like Yuzuriha said, Hiragi and the coworker were forced to resign as they couldn't be in the office anymore. It was way too awkward for them. They just naturally drifted apart. On top of that... What are you talking about, sir? Why are you trying to cancel the interview out of the blue like that?
Well, I found out after the initial screening with the resumes, but you caused problems with Yuzuriha-san of Etra Co. Limited, didn't you? We've worked with Etra Co. Limited for a very long time, too. So I don't want to hire someone like you and make them dislike us for that. So would it be possible for you to look for work elsewhere? Goodbye.
Hello? Hello? He had a bad habit with cheating and causing problems at his old job. That's what Yuzuriha had spread about in the entire field. Hiragi was finding it very difficult to find a new job. This is bad. If I don't find a job that pays as much as, if not more than, my old job, I won't be able to keep this up. I don't want to drop my level of living. In the end, he stopped being able to work in the same industry because of what happened. That sounds like you've been put through the ringer. Seriously, she's so jealous and hysterical. That girl. Seems like karma finds a way, huh? Huh? What are you talking about all of a sudden? You don't remember what you did to Yuri in college, do you? Yuri was the girlfriend Hiragi was dating in college. She loved Hiragi from the bottom of her heart. They were in the same club together, and Yuri mustered up the courage to ask him out. However, hey, you're supposed to be my girlfriend, right? Why are you over there talking to a different man and laughing like that, huh? And you went to talk to him too.
I was just talking to him about some club news and...
Do not come up with excuses! Freaking disgusting! You probably just want to use that as an excuse to talk to other men, right?
No, I'm not!
It's fine. I'm going to hang out with some friends and go home. You just spend your time alone and think about what you've done. Hiragi knew that Yuri couldn't say anything back, so he just treated her horribly. I saw that a few times in person, but I couldn't bring myself to say anything. I wish I could say something to that prick. Freaking Hiragi. But I'm sure that that's just going to make him attack Yuri even more than he already does. You talked to Tachibana and seduced him, didn't you? Hiragi was incredibly bright and kind to everyone that he met. Even in the club, he acted like a good boyfriend who had a lot of good friends. But when no one was looking, he really berated Yuri. And at some point, she stopped coming to college entirely. It was Hiragi's fault. His twisted obsession with Yuri made him ask all of his friends in the club to do this. I'm actually really unsure of what to do with Yuri. Apparently, she isn't satisfied with just me. She's out fooling around with other men, too.
What? How could she do that when she's got the perfect boyfriend right here? I feel so bad for you. Is there anything that we can do for you?
Thank you. If you really want to help me out, when you see Yuri talking to someone, specifically a man, can you tell me right away? You can text me too. The popular guy Hiragi wanted to know Yuri's every single move. That kind of talk spread slowly, but surely, and eventually, many women around the campus were busy watching and observing Yuri's every single move. There were some girls who liked Hiragi who started reporting fake news back to him too. You apparently went into an empty classroom with a man about an hour ago, huh?
What are you talking about?
That kind of horrible behavior continued to happen around Yuri and Hiragi, but not anywhere else. Because of that, by the time I found out, it was way too late. Yuri's taking off school?
Yeah, she's apparently in arguments with Hiragi, and the girls are constantly keeping her under observation. That's why she couldn't bring herself to come to school. So she's taking off.
Afterwards, it took half a year until Yuri could get back to college and start her academic career again. Oh yeah, I remember something like that happening. I mean, I feel bad for Yuri, of course, but at the time, I was just a kid too, and I think my jealousy and obsession just kind of took a weird turn, you know? But I don't think that Yuri cared as much as you think she did. She came back to school like nothing ever happened. And besides, I was honestly very interested in Yuri. I think that overall, she was probably extremely happy that we went out at all.
Shut the hell up!
Tachibana?
She just showed up in school again! Do you not understand how much she pushed and how hard she had to work because of you?
Wait, hang on. Why are you so mad over something that happened with Yuri?
Stop it, Ta-chan!
Huh? What?
Ta-chan, let go of him! There's no point in laying a single finger on this man. He's not worth it.
Yuri?
It's been a minute, Hideki. I heard everything you said, but it seems like you really haven't changed the least bit, have you?
What are you doing here? We're married, Yuri and I. Yuri asked me to keep it a secret outside of some relatives and a few people in the office too, so almost no classmates know about us being married. I've always liked Yuri. I had a huge crush on her, long before you even started dating her. Huh? If you were able to make her happy and she liked you, I was going to quietly just back away.
But then you completely chewed her up and spit her out like some kind of play toy! That's why I knew that I wasn't going to hold back anymore!
Tachibana stayed by my side when I was cornered. He helped me so that I could completely forget about you and just focus on the future. Thanks to him, I don't really care about you at all. You're just nothing.
Because of you,
Yuri wasn't able to trust men for a while. She was terrified of me too. We weren't even able to go out until after we graduated. You should know that that's more than enough of me to hold a grudge against you, you piece of crap! But then the reason that Yuri was able to come back to school... Yeah, because I went to her house and kept begging her to come back. I continued to go to her place while she was taking off, and I told her that she couldn't lose to horrible people like this. That we had to graduate together. I didn't want the likes of you to ruin Yuri's life. And besides...
Hey, Tachibana, I know that you're very, very angry towards Hideki, right?
hell yeah! You bet your ass I am! I won't ever feel satisfied until I get a solid hit in that man's ugly face! He hurt you and cut you so deep!
Thank you, but I don't ever want you to directly get mad at him in person and get in a fight or anything like that.
Huh? You're not still in love with...
No, I don't like him or anything at all. It's not bad of it, don't worry. I know you, and knowing you, you wouldn't stop just hitting him once. Then Hideki will have ammunition to do something way worse towards me.
You little shit!
I am more worried that something might happen to you, or that if you might hurt me again. So, please.
Damn. Fine. If that's what you want.
You should thank her. If Yuri didn't stop me, I would have kicked your ass on the spot.
Hang on a second. So then, why did you accept my invitation to come out today? Even if I was being persistent, if you hated me that much, then you probably didn't even want to see my face, right?
Of course. I never had any intention of helping you out with whatever struggles you had off the bat.
But you did reach out and talk to me. I had some stuff that I had tucked away deep down too, so I was going to try to get you to at least apologize.
But, come on! Apologize to Yuri already!
You must be out of your damn mind! You really think you can just mock someone like this and get away with it? I, the Hiragi, went out with that bland and lame woman! And now you're just dragging it back out and yapping off like some noisy little dog! You two both must be bored out of your minds, huh? You losers! I can't handle this. I'm going to go now. Hey, you said that you were going to cover the bill this time around, right? Huh? You really think that I'm going to pay for the likes of you? I'm not going to pay for shit! Uh-huh. Okay. Well, if that's how you want to play. Hey, come on, buddy. That's not what you said.
Didn't your mommy and daddy teach you that you needed to keep your promises with people?
Huh? Huh? Who the hell are you guys? You know, I didn't tell you, but this store is run by some people that I know. All of those customers are also my friends. What? Hey. Huh? You better not be thinking of running off without paying, guy.
You even talked shit about Yuri-chan, didn't you?
We're not going to let you just leave for free.
Yeah. I hope you're prepared for what's coming next.
I'm so sorry. That's how. Credit card, please. Hiragi ended up having to pay for every single person who was in the room that night. I didn't force him to, but he said he wanted to pay, so whatever. I guess I'll let him pay.
Are you sure?
It's fine. Just let him pay. I'm sorry. I know you were probably uncomfortable to be in that situation. I just wanted to make sure that he paid for what he said, and make sure that he apologized.
It's okay. I'm really happy for what you're doing this time, John. But let's try to make this the last time you ever do something like this again, okay?
Yeah, that's what Yuri said at the time, but... Why? How? I've applied to several dozens of companies, but I can't even pass the initial screening. What the hell's going on? I still didn't feel satisfied with Hiragi, so I talked to every single company that I had any kind of remote connection to and spread bad information about Hiragi. Of course, I didn't bother telling Yuri about this at all.
Huh?
Yes, it's a guy called Hiragi. Why? Because of that, and Yuzuriha's shock value, Hiragi wasn't able to find work at any decent company worth its weight in value in the city. He probably moved into the countryside now, and has abandoned his lavish lifestyle. He's probably living in a small square with one window and a table. As for me, I'm home.
Welcome home. Dinner's ready for you.
My wife is the cutest thing ever, as usual. I continued to work hard at work, and if I got home, Yuri was waiting for me. We've been enjoying our peaceful days together. You've really got to be serious, diligent, and humble to take care of those all around you.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. I'm just talking to myself. What goes around will always come around. I made sure to tell myself that. I'm going to continue to work hard to try to protect Yuri's smile, from now on until forever.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。結局自分が過去にしたことと同じことをされてたわけですね。周囲に監視の目があるっていうのはそれだけで精神的に追い詰められるものです。自分がされてようやくどんな気持ちになるのか身をもって体験したにもかかわらず、それでもなお悪いことだったという自覚がないのがまた怖いところです。素直に反省し謝罪をして心を入れ替えていれば、もしかしたら未来は変わっていたかもしれなかったのに。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また少しでもスカッとした方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。